guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been forever since I sat down and filmed. So the video that you saw last week, I filmed literally probably like 5 weeks ago, and I just got around to posting it, so slow and steady wins the race. I had a weird day a couple of weeks ago. It was my friend's dress rehearsal, and I woke up stupid late and didn't pack anything to wear, didn't pack any makeup, and I wanted to look nice, and we were going out to dinner afterwards, and after working a full day, like, you just feel like crap, you look like crap. So I wanted to put some makeup on to make me feel better. So I ran to Target and literally had to buy a full face of makeup. So what ended up happening was I did buy a couple of things that I've already owned, but literally pretty much everything is brand new. So at this point, it's really like a second impressions of how the products are, and I'll be able to give you like a little bit of an idea of what I think of them. So I ended up thinking that this could be just a really fun video where it's also a full face of affordable makeup, but on the flip side, a full face of practically first impressions, and on another side, like, OMG, I don't have any makeup. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's ever been in this sort of situation. Let's go to the store and buy some. What I do have is some footage of the day of, so you can really just relive how I was in that moment, and I'm going to play that for you right now. So today is Thursday. Today I woke up 35 minutes late. I have a rehearsal dinner to go to tonight for a wedding that is on Saturday, and I literally just screwed up royalty. Royalty? Nope. I screwed up royally, and I forgot to pack any cute clothes to go to this. I forgot to pack any makeup. Like, I literally forgot everything that I needed this morning because I woke up late. I got out of my house in 5 minutes because I could not be late today, and then ironically I still arrived earlier than I have in the past days that I like woke up kind of late. I don't know what happened, but I don't know, but the traffic gods were on my side, but the remembering everything I needed to remember was not. So I decided that I need to go get some more makeup and a cute shirt, because this is the shirt I'm wearing. And this is not cute. It's what I wear to work. I love the shirt, but it's not cute. So I go to Target and I find makeup and cute clothes. And I'm kind of getting off track, but I just got to talk about what just happened. So I tried to find a cute dress at Target, and that didn't work. I went to the makeup section and I literally got a full face of makeup at the drugstore. Literally everything. I think the only thing I didn't get was an eyebrow pencil. I had to get bronzer, I had to get foundation, I had to get concealer, setting spray, like the whole shebang, which was annoying. I had to get some brushes because I have all that stuff plenty at home, and that was obnoxious. And not to mention, it's like still not cheap. On makeup I probably spent $120, and if I had only remembered to pack it, then, you know, I wouldn't have had to spend money on something that I already freaking had. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you the rest of the story because it's quite sad. But it's funny. You'll find it funny. So I don't find anything at Target, and right next to it is Old Navy. So I end up going over there and I find a pretty cute shirt, and I'm trying it on, and I lift my arms, and it's like a ruffle sleeve. Maybe I'll be wearing it in the actual video that you're watching, because that would make sense. And then I lift my arms, and my armpits are disgusting, like literally disgusting. And I thought, okay, well, maybe I can get away without lifting my arms. No, I probably shouldn't try, because even, you know, anybody is probably going to see these nasty ass armpits. So then I had to go back to Target and get a razor when I have razors at home, and it's just so freaking obnoxious. And why is my life like this? I just really thought this would be a super fun idea for a video. If you do like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up so that I know. And without further ado, let's get into it. Okay guys, so I literally have like all of the makeup still in this Target bag because I didn't want to put it away and then kind of like forgot what I bought. And then also I thought that, ew, that's floss. I just thought that it would be funny just to kind of like keep it like this. It's probably not that funny. You probably think it's really dumb. So I'm just gonna kind of like go through and talk about the products that I did buy. Literally the trash is still in here. Like I'm just a mess. I don't know what you want from me. So the first thing, I'm not pulling this out in any order, just literally pulling it out. So I got this eyelash curler because my lashes like to grow down instead of up. And this is from Japanese Natural Eyelash Curler. It's good. It's a good eyelash curler. And you would think, how can you have a bad eyelash curler? Part of a razor that I had to buy, which you already heard that part of the store. Some deodorant, because I also didn't have any. This brush. This is either the Flawless Face Brush. I think that's what it is. Oh my gosh, the bag is falling off my lap. This is the... It literally says it on it. Flawless Face Brush from e.l.f. What I ended up liking this for is it would also be good for a contour, I think, but that's not what I used it. I used it to powder my face. Powder, not powder. Then I got this pointed powder brush, and that one is good for bronzing. And then a good old tried and true crease brush from e.l.f. and this is not actually one that I own, but it's nice and small, but also did good for what I needed it for. So this is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I absolutely love that setting spray. It is $10. It is amazing. Then from e.l.f. I got this blending sponge, and honestly, pretty impressed. I got the Loreal Voluminous The Voluminous Oh my god. The L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. That one I just really wanted because I love it. Then I got the Milani Fit Me Concealer in the shade Light, which is the one that I had previously, but that baby is all dried up. I got the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glow. I'm pretty sure that I've heard people talk about this. This is in the shade Light Glow, which is kind of like a pinky champagne kind of color, and I just wanted to test it out, and this I think was about $10, and this is a lot of liquid glow. This will seriously last me for the rest of my life. I really couldn't justify buying a Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer because that's kind of why I started like wanting to test out products that I've never used, because those are big pans. All bronzers pretty much are, and they'll last forever, and I already have 2 butter bronzers, so I thought that that would just kind of be silly to have another one in the same exact shade. So I ended up getting this one from Rimmel because, believe it or not, I found it very hard to find a bronzer that I liked that wasn't just contour. I'm thinking now it's like just contour your cheeks and not bronze your cheeks, but I could be wrong. But this is the natural bronzer. It says it's waterproof, which of course I did not test. And this is in the shade Natural Light. It is a little bit warm on me, so I'm not the biggest fan of that. And then this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer. I got the shade medium beige, which is going to be like a good summertime color for me, but probably not a good winter color for me unless I put on a fake bake. Then I got the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss in the shade Nude Allude. I have heard very good things about this Infallible line, so I really wanted to test it out, but also test out a colored lip gloss because that sounded fun. But I just don't understand how something could be a matte gloss. That's just very confusing. That's an oxymoron, and I just don't get why brands do that. Then I got the Milani Prep Set and Glow. It's a translucent setting powder. Now, what I didn't really read into much when I bought this was the glow part. And while I don't have an issue with it, it is very pretty. The main reason I bought this was to set my concealer. And it is not good for setting concealer because it puts glitter under your eyes and it's... Last but not least, I got the Milani... Oh, it just chipped. The Milani powder brush in the shade Romantic Rose. And this one's a very light. This will be a very light finisher sense. This is a very light blush and will be good in the winter time. In the summertime, it's just not like warm enough. It's more of a cool tone blush, but it is pretty, and I've wanted to try Milani's blushes forever. I also don't have any brow products, so I won't be doing my brows today. Didn't do my brows that day. Luckily, I have pretty decently full eyebrows, so it's not like I was going totally without. I found one that I wanted to buy, I think from like from NYX, but they didn't have my shade.
Leave me here, you were never good enough. Won't change a thing now, there was never trust. Don't you say a word, cause I've heard it all. You were just a pain when you felt it all. Oh. Something tells me that I won't miss it. It's the first time that we can't fix it. It's irreversible damage done. The thrill is gone. Ooh, baby, I ain't no one like you. You chose to keep the truth inside. Ooh, baby, gave my all to you. All you did was tell me lies. Something tells me that I won't miss it. It's the first time that we can't fix it. It's irreversible damage done. The thrill is gone.
This is the entire look. Now, to kind of give you an idea of how I feel about these products. First thing is the foundation, and I actually really like the foundation in terms of how it feels on the skin. It feels very natural and doesn't really feel like I have anything on my face. The only thing I don't like is while it's good at covering up darkness, it's not good at covering up redness. And so I do have to layer it on like 3 times to really get the look that I'm going for. But other than that, I don't mind it. It is a bit of a more dewy foundation in my opinion, even though it doesn't say that at all. I don't think so. Says oil-free, long-wearing, water-resistant, and sweat-proof. Which I'm sweating right now and it still looks pretty good. But it just has kind of like a luminosity to it that my matte foundations don't, so that makes me feel that it's a little bit more of a dewy finish, which is not typical for me because I'm a greasy girl. I got all the natural dew. I don't need any additional. I don't mind it, and I will probably continue to use that foundation. The concealer, I've already used the concealer before, so I know that it's good. The only thing that I will say is my past concealer made me itchy under the eyes, and this one doesn't, so that is super cool. Next thing is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. I don't even think I said that name when I was talking about this. So here it is on the cheeks now, and it's okay. I did feel like it kind of took off the foundation when I was applying it, and it's just not very like pow in your face. It's kind of like a subtle wetness to the cheeks, which is nice, but kind of depends on what look you're going for. And this type of face that I'm doing right now, it's not a bad thing because this is not a very intense makeup look. As for the bronzer, it really leaves me wanting more. It just doesn't have a lot of color payoff. It is in my crease and it doesn't really do too much. It brings a little bit of warmth to the skin, but honestly, like, not enough to make it worthwhile for me because I am a bronzer type of girl. I love bronzer, and that one just doesn't really live up to other bronzers that I do already own. For the blush, I absolutely love this blush. The color is really nice. It's more of a winter shade in my opinion though, just because it kind of gives like those cool wintry vibes. But the formula is really good. It goes on solid. You saw me apply it with my hands, which is what I did in the day of because I didn't have a brush for it, which is what I tend to do because I always forget my blush brush. It is a great blush. The packaging is beautiful and, you know, a little bit luxurious, and it's just all in all super glad, and I need more shades because I'm a blush whore. Bronzer whore, blush whore. As for the brushes, they're fine. Like, I love e.l.f. brushes. They're inexpensive. They do the job. You don't have to spend an arm and a leg on brushes. You can definitely get them at a cheaper version. Now, they're more likely to fall apart because I have some from this line before and they've fallen apart, but I just pop them back on there and they are good to go. Mascara, hands down, always the best mascara. I don't really have to say anything about it. The setting powder, I really like it. It's not like an annoying type of glow. I just don't like it to set my under eye, and I had to do that, and it just looks too bright under, not bright, but like too, I mean, it's of course going to glow. It's too, I like my under eye to be bright and matte, not bright and glowy, so it just looks greasy to me, but that's just my personal opinion. Somebody else might like it. Oh, the lipstick, lip gloss, whatever. It's a matte gloss. It is really, really nice. I cannot point my finger on this smell. It's like tequila. Oh yeah, tequila. A big whiff. L'Oreal, I don't know why you would make it smell like tequila. And I like tequila. I don't smell it when it's on my lips, but I can taste it. Not because I licked it, because I just inhaled really, really deeply to figure out what that smell was. Definitely tequila. This is a beautiful color. I absolutely love this color. Don't necessarily like it with my eyes because they are too subtle, because that bronzer didn't really do too much for me. However, it glided on really nicely. I mean, it transfers, there is no doubt about that. It is not drying down. I can see why they call it a matte gloss, because it's like matte but not glossy. It just kind of has like a satin finish. I would consider it a satin finish. The applicator was a little weird. I didn't like it at first because it's kind of at an angle, but I ended up not hating it. It actually worked out pretty well. I just did not like it at first. Made it really easy to overdraw my bottom lip, and then I didn't overdraw my top lip. But I don't have any issues with the butthole lip. It's not on my teeth. It's really pretty. I really like it. Don't know how long it lasts because I've only had it on for probably 20 minutes. But all in all, like, those are good. So that is everything for this video. I hope that you liked this type of video. I do have a lot more exciting things that are not just makeup related coming up on my channel that I'm working on behind the scenes. It's just literally, this is a month-long filming process. So it's gonna be a little bit. We're about 3 weeks in. And then I hope to, oh, the Milani setting spray. Okay. It's good. It's great. It's always great. But I'm really excited about what I'm working on next for this channel, and I hope that you guys will really like it, because it's taken some dedication. It has. More so than you know. But that is everything. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you if you are one of my loyal and true subscribers that hung out with me while I took some time off. I really needed it. I'm thinking about doing just a dedicated video to it. Just haven't really quite figured out what I wanted to say yet. But I'm very glad to be back, and filming always makes me super happy. Thank you so much for just waiting and being patient with me and being here with open arms when I did post a video again, and it truly means a lot to me to know that you guys are still there and still want to be present and watch my videos. So that is super awesome. Make sure that you give this a like if you like this type of videos, and leave a comment down below about fall videos that you want to see. Like, I need your suggestions because fall is my favorite. Just make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already by hitting the little button down below and the notification bell so you actually know that I've posted, hopefully, if it actually notifies you. It may not. And follow me on all my social medias and my blog. Those are all down below. And I will see you guys next time. Love you guys.
Don't you come running back now.